All right, Matt. I see you've upgraded to
I,
headset
I
that
did.
you're
I did. I
still
did.
somewhat self-conscious of wearing, but don't worry about it.
I know. I know.
I
How does it look? It's all right.
It's great. The sound is much better, so I now need to match your
Yes,
level.
you do. Well,
Yeah.
you've got a shirt. It's only fitting that I beat you at something, and
Yes.
I get a microphone first. So
Yes.
yeah, yeah. But I have to tell you, my ears are already getting hot. So
Okay, so
it's
that's the downside
that's
of
the thing. It really is.
sweating.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to. So I'm glad you just said that because I'm about to get the same one as you now. I'm not sure I even want to do that.
Well, no, you have to because we got a match.
Yeah. Well, we're
You
gonna
know.
see how this sounds after we're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Hot ears be damned.
Yeah.
So
But I wanted to jump on here and we got to discuss bodybuilding and BS. Nick Trijilli
yeah, yeah.
uh, being shut down on YouTube. Um, as you all know, if some of you might not know, I don't know. He's kind of I would call him the TMZ of bodybuilding, where he's kind
Yeah.
of the gossip and he likes to talk shit about the pro
Not
athlete.
not 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 afraid to ruffle some feathers.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, you know, maybe you can get a point across in a less mean way, but he doesn't choose to, and that's going to rub some people the wrong way,
Yeah.
naturally. Um, but these are not reasons for a channel to be shut down.
No.
That,
So
like plain and simple, these are not reasons for a channel to be shut
no,
down.
lots of people have their opinion on things, and so we're kind of people are speculating in the industry, like, well, why did it get canceled? Did someone rat him out, or did someone flag his account multiple times to bring attention to it? So,
Yeah,
so you have some information, you did some digging, and
I did, and you know, getting strikes against you and stuff like this, and warnings, that usually precedes getting shut down, right? And not, he didn't get any of these,
you're right. Yeah, you get strike.
according to kind of what I know. You have to ignore all those strikes and warnings and say, well, forget you, and I'm just going to keep going and not listen to it. Then you're going to get shut down. But I came across a video by John Brovel Films, and he had a keen eye, and he kind of noted that in the YouTube service agreement, if you had a canceled channel at one point,
Yeah.
you are not allowed to get back onto YouTube. If that's the case, that's probably the reason that he got shut down, because pissing people off is not a reason to get shut down.
Oh,
There would be no YouTube anymore
exactly.
because everybody
Exactly.
gets pissed off about everything.
Yeah.
So this has to be it. Now, my question is, YouTube didn't just stumble across one day, I'm going to look up bodybuilding and see what I come across as a big entity, and then stumble across him. Hey, didn't we ban him some years ago? No,
No.
I would speculate that somebody that he's pissed off pointed this out to YouTube,
Yeah.
called YouTube about it, and sent that in. And then they did some digging, and of course, yeah, we banned this guy. Why is he back on? Can't do that. Boom, you're off. So that would be my speculation as to why. Nothing else makes any sense to me.
Yeah, he came out
You
with
know?
the initial video, all stressed out. You can tell he was like, "Oh my God, guys, I can't."
Yes, yeah. He says he's not worried about it, but
Oh, he's panicking.
of course
That's
he's worried about it. Of
you're
course,
making, off a YouTube channel of his size, over 100,000 subscribers. If it's monetized properly, it's going to be bringing in 5,000+ a month.
yeah,
Should be.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
gone. That's gone
yeah,
forever. That's
yeah.
right. So he's not happy. Okay.
Exactly. And then, I don't know what other sources of income he has, and
Sponsors are connected to
you
that
know,
and making money from
but
that.
his sponsors and stuff, they're connected to the YouTube. So without that pushing his promo
Yes.
links and stuff like this, the
That,
sponsor, the commission's going down too.
yeah.
So all of it's all rolled up in one. Um, and then that just leads to another point that I want to say, kind of, in regards to all this,
Yeah.
you can never put all your eggs in one basket, man.
Yeah.
You just can't. If you get to a certain size, when we get to a certain size
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
we got to start looking at, and we're monetizing it and we're doing well for ourselves, stuff like this. You don't just count on YouTube.
No.
If Instagram was gone in a day, I would be fine because
Yeah.
I've got my brand on other channels,
Yeah.
doing TikTok, we're doing Facebook, obviously, there's Discord, there's Telegram, there's Mastodon, which is a decentralized version of YouTube,
Yeah.
Web3-ish type of thing, where you're not going to get shut down. Patreon, of course, which I know Nick is
He's on.
on,
Yeah.
but you do not put all your eggs in one basket. You can't these days. Nothing's guaranteed, and he unfortunately didn't kind of spread himself out a little
Yeah.
bit. He focused solely on YouTube, and that was a mistake, though.
Well, I think maybe the mistake was, like you said, him being shut down before, starting a new channel, taking a risk, putting all this effort and investment and money and time
Yeah,
into building this channel, and then to get it shut down.
yeah.
When you know in the back of your head, I'm not supposed to even do this, but I took a risk, and now he's paying the price because
Maybe he didn't even know that he wasn't allowed to open up
maybe he
another one.
didn't. Maybe that's going to be his fight. Like I didn't realize, like, what doesn't matter? They shut you down, and they still
Yep,
back up.
yep.
He's still off as of Monday the 24th, 6:15 p.m. He's still off YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see him. If this is the case, I don't see him coming back because I mean that's their guidelines. This isn't like a wrongful strike, and then he can appeal it. And
They were just like, we're shutting you down. There's no strike.
yeah,
And that was
yeah,
when I saw that message. I'm like, well, where are the strikes? Where's strike one? What?
yeah, nothing,
No,
nothing. And so that's why I think
not
it's
a good
what
sign. Not a good sign for
John
him.
Bravo said.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the previous cancel channel. And I think because he rubbed people the wrong way, he bugged somebody enough that wanted to look into ways to get him
Yeah.
canceled, deplatformed, and they bloody found it.
Yeah.
They bloody found it. So maybe if he didn't go that far
Mhm.
in rubbing people the wrong way, somebody wouldn't have gone digging. But you know what? Who's to say, right?
No.
People get all bent out of shape for the most minor of things.
Yeah,
So
but that's something that we can talk about is like what Nick was doing. He was digging into people's personal lives in bodybuilding
yeah,
and criticizing them, uh, saying what a bad idea this is to do, or what a bad idea it is to join a sponsorship with this company, or, this supplement company sucks and they're doing a terrible.
yeah. And that's where I took a lot of I had a big problem with, right? Bodybuilding is, yes, critique them. What a bodybuilder needs to bring up, what's lagging, what's going, that's fine. But like you said, you get personal, talking about people's why they're going to join this supplement company. And then for me, the worst infraction is the insulting of other supplement companies.
Yeah.
I'm you were with a supplement company.
Yeah.
I'm with a supplement company. When we go to expos, and you know this for sure, Matt, because we were at expos together, we would go around to the other supplement brands, take pictures in their booth.
Yeah.
They would come take pictures in our booth. Their athletes would come say hi to our athletes.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And are we competing? Are we competing for shelf space? Yes.
Mhm.
Are we competing for dollars? Yes. But the fitness community is one of those communities where everybody still can come together. And you can be at another brand and you're awesome and you're doing great with that brand. And I'm going to support you over there, good for you. And I'm not going to bring down the other brand, So if I had, in all sincerity, if I had an athlete that was, kind of insulting other brands, that wouldn't be kind of kosher with me. It wouldn't be kosher.
No. And You know, the most recent example is Jeremy Buendia. He's with that new company, Swiss something. I forget the full name of it.
Yeah,
And he's like, why isn't Jeremy posted on his Instagram? You know, is he embarrassed of this company? And now look, just check Jeremy Buendia's Instagram. He's posted about it. Made a
yeah,
big video about him walking through their headquarters and supporting the company and the
yeah,
brand.
yeah.
Dude, you're so quick to rush to judgment. Like,
Yes,
been
exactly.
caught in
And
that before too. He's been caught in that before. He's so quick.
yes, a million times, and he's quick, and he doesn't apologize for jumping the gun and stuff. So, um, and that was the other thing with the Swiss company with Jeremy. Um, you know, he would say that it's not a smart move, and his American fans aren't going to buy something over there.
Yeah.
Okay, right, but he doesn't know the market over in Europe.
Yeah.
That's what Nick does not
You don't know
understand,
their
right?
story. You don't know what their deal is. You don't know if they're going to work on
They don't
bring
know how he doesn't know
West.
how huge they are over there.
Yeah.
So, and you know as well as I do that Europe loves North American athletes. Am I
Yes.
wrong? I mean, anything North America over there, especially a past champ,
Yeah.
Europe is going to eat up. Malaysia is going to eat up. The Philippines are going to love it. You
There's
know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
brands
So,
that start in Europe and then eventually come to the US. Dexter Jackson's brand. It's not even in the US yet. It's in Europe right now.
right.
So
And so in relation to Nick's point of view, that would be wrong of Dexter Jackson. His fans are all in the States type of thing. No,
is Dexter dissing his fans by doing this?
no.
Dexter's
And
making
it's smart business
yeah.
because the space is too full here in North America.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over in Europe and you start your
Well,
brand over there. You
yeah.
get some momentum. You start doing some stuff over there. Why is that champ doing stuff over there? We got to get him back on American soil.
Yeah.
And then it happens.
Yeah.
Then it happens in North America.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, he doesn't have a lot of understanding of
Yeah.
the worldly market with
No,
this,
very telling when he said it like that. It was very telling. Like,
yeah, and then if you go a little bit further back, and it bugged me a little bit, the Yslami Rami's supplement, right? Saying
yes.
how silly the packaging looks, right? The big red dinosaur.
Yes.
To us, it might, right? That's North America sensibilities, right? It might. But I know for a fact over in Europe and the Middle East, they like kind of that big, bold,
Yeah.
kind of off the wall type of packaging.
Yeah.
And they also don't like, a big old champion face on the brand type of thing, right? That's why Ramy didn't plaster himself on it,
Yeah.
and so they're going, you don't think they know what the market wants over there in Europe?
It's,
Of course they know,
more than these guys, I guess.
you know. So, but yeah, so I mean, he just exposes a lot of kind of what he doesn't know, and he's so
Yeah.
quick to snap a judgment,
Yeah.
and it's gonna bite him in the butt. And
Well, it looks like it has.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it has, yeah, yeah, and if it is the case that this is why it got shut down, and I see it as the only option, as Bravo Films kind of pointed out. He's had a previously canceled channel, man, and that'll do it.
It's crazy. Like, what is he gonna do? This was his life for the last
Yeah,
2, 3 years on YouTube. I think he's been with this channel now. So, and he's
yeah,
built it up. He's built it up, maybe not the best way of doing it, but he's done it, and he was making money off of it for sure.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
nice studio, got upgraded his whole show and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Had an
See,
editor.
at that point, he should have started to. You never think it's going to end, though, right? But
Well, you have guys like
he
Greg.
he
Greg
he
Doucette is
should
doing
have
it.
he should have diversified, though. He should have pulled some away, try to get people over to the Patreon sooner, right?
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
play around with different
Other
platforms.
platforms. There's Twitch or something. There's other places
Yeah,
you can go.
Twitch would be amazing.
Yeah.
Telegram, Discord.
Yeah.
You're gonna try everything, absolutely everything, because you cannot count on one bloody channel. You
Yeah.
just can't these days. So, Yeah, I
Well,
don't
it'll
know,
be
man.
interesting to see if he comes back, if somehow he gets back on, his channel is probably going to blow up even more. Like it's going to use this to his advantage,
Oh
and
yeah, you
everybody's
know,
going to want to jump on the channel and see what's going on. A guy,
yeah. And here's a cynic in me, right? I, for a split second, because I don't put it past anybody. What if it was all a ruse? What if he didn't get shut down?
well, he's got the message, unless he cropped it and made it look like whatever.
Well, Matt,
But
we've both in social media. I can whip that up on
okay,
Canva in
no,
a
yeah,
second. So
can you delete a channel or make it
you
not
could
public?
probably hide a channel. You
I don't
could
know.
probably make it undiscoverable. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Um,
that would be a
but
good.
maybe I'll look into that after
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
But and we could do another video.
yeah.
But I I don't see why you wouldn't be able to make your channel unseen,
Well,
right? I mean, we could put videos up and not make them public. Can you make a channel not public? I don't
I
know.
don't think so. I don't think you can just
It
hide it.
doesn't sound right. It
No,
doesn't sound right.
and I
But
don't think he would do that with his sponsors and like shut down revenue for 4 days.
and that's why I didn't entertain it too much. But just to show you kind of
He could. I mean, you never know.
the
But
what if it's all just a publicity stunt?
yeah, no,
But
he looked pretty panicked.
yeah. No,
Good actor. I don't know.
it was a fleeting thought, nothing
Yeah,
more, right?
yeah, yeah. No, good.
Just being in the business.
I actually thought about it a little bit too. Like, is he just fake?
Did you?
He's trolling everyone here, but
You never know, right? See, you never know.
well, it's interesting to see what's happened here. It's time will tell. See if he's back on YouTube or
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do, man.
Three,
I
4 days.
mean, he's going to go hard on the other channels.
Patreon. He's got to go on a Rumble. He's on Rumble. He's got like 490. I saw he's got 495 followers.
If he's got emails and contacts of his fans, his followers, he's got to try to reach out on every channel he's got.
Yeah, he can probably use the supplement company email list and just
yeah, you know what? Who knows, right? Old School Labs is a smaller company.
Yeah.
He was probably doing super well for them.
He's still got Instagram, so he can just say, "Hey guys, I'm over here now."
Yeah. And I don't see why Old School can't kind of help him out. Like they put out the weekly newsletter.
Yeah,
I would imagine they do as a brand. My brand does. So you put out a weekly newsletter saying what your deals are. Also talk about Nick Trijilli's YouTube channel. If you want to support your favorite, although then every person they sponsor might want the same type of treatment, right? So I don't know, but he's just got to go hard on the other platforms.
yeah.
Trying to get this YouTube channel back, despite saying some questionable things, or not even questionable, but just things that might rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Nobody deserves to lose their bloody channel. He didn't outwardly do anything wrong. He got a channel banned for whatever the reason was. I don't know what it was. But he came back. If he did something bad then, he hasn't done something bad now. Pissing people off is not doing anything bad. So I don't count that. So he hasn't done anything bad. So he must have learned his lesson, right? I don't think there should be just the one strike and you're out. If what if you're young and dumb? We all have been.
Well,
and you did a YouTube channel and you were dumb on it, you were stupid. And look, the Paul brothers still have channels.
Yeah.
How many idiotic things did they do?
Like you said in the beginning of this episode, that it just was shut off. There was no warning. There was no strike. No. Right. I think you're right. You're right. There should be strikes. If you fuck up one time, you learn your mistake, and if you do it again, shame on you, and you get shut down. Yeah. So, but this time, it's just like, you violated our policy, and he's like, I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything wrong, and maybe,
right, because he's not even thinking about the prior channel being shut down, right? Yeah. Because one would assume that, okay, yeah, I did something really stupid and I got my channel canceled. I'm not doing that again. I'm doing good now.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to be thinking about that.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's why it's such a shock to him. If this is the reason, that's why it's such a shock. And you know, with whatever, you know, maybe I didn't like this, maybe I didn't like that. The bigger picture is I certainly don't like him getting shut down because he bloody didn't bloody do anything.
No, you may not
You know,
like the
so
content, but at the end of the day, he's got the right to do what he wants to do on YouTube within the guidelines, and he was doing that for the most part, unless he was making some, you know.
but that would garner a strike and a
You're right.
warning,
Right.
right? You know, we see things all the time where people have gone against the guidelines and they did something they shouldn't have done. Well, look, everybody, I got a warning, I got a strike. For him, it was just boom, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know,
So
so that's not cool for the whole state of play of you know, kind of the powers that be, and
yeah.
the power they wield, and boom, your livelihood is taken away. But never
Oh,
look a gift horse in the mouth, man. And because, you know, this is such a finicky thing, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
no, it's a good learning.
Diversify,
Yeah.
diversify. You know,
And
so
hopefully all the YouTubers out there that are, that have channels can learn from this. We're learning from it. And
yes, yes. Don't rely just on YouTube. Have the
no,
other streams of income.
making the content, it's done. Just plop it onto another platform, just upload it.
Yeah, yeah. And plug that platform here. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pull those people over,
Yeah.
you know, pull them
So
over.
it looks like we have to set up a Patreon at some point, and a Rumble account and a Twitch, and whatever else, and just upload.
Yeah,
And
yeah. So everything lives in multiple
yeah.
universes, right? So
All right.
absolutely. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get into Roblox and we'll have a virtual kind of podcast where people can come in with their characters and everybody.
Yeah,
Dude, that's an idea.
it is.
You heard it first. That's an idea.
It's good.
So
All right. Well,
Matt, we'll call it.
we'll call it, and see where this leads. If we get any more updates, we'll come on here and discuss. But yeah, Nick Trijilli, as of April 24th, is still off of YouTube. All right.
Catch up. Bye, guys.